guys. I see people hopping on. I'm going to pull up chat so that way I can watch chat. Hey, everyone. So stinking excited for this tonight. Say hey when you hop in, if nothing else, for me to make sure the chat is working. Welcome, everyone, to our Join, Grow, Earn with Sipology opportunity call. Carrie, Michelle, Cindy, where are you guys watching from? Joanne, Christina. Hey, everybody. Hello, watching from Fort. The comments are going too fast now, but keep going. I love seeing them all. Welcome, everyone. My name's Kayla, and I'm so excited to get to visit with two leaders tonight. Get your hearts ready because this is going to be so good. Edmonton, Pemberton, welcome, everyone. Cambridge, all over. Hey, everybody. Raquel said, hello, ladies. Georgetown, Ontario. Awesome. Let me check. Yep, people are still jumping on. Y'all, it really is amazing what Sipology is offering people that decide to join this month. And I'm so excited. I know we've got some people listening in, possibly listening into the replay at a different time, that are thinking about joining, and just how they have it set up right now is absolutely incredible. How you can join with the options of a $29 kit with the digital kit, or the ultimate kit for $129, and you're eligible for $1,000 in bonuses in your first 30 days. It's just insane. And I really don't know anywhere that you can make a $29 investment or even a $129 investment and have the opportunity of $1,000 in your first 30 days. I don't know of any other opportunity like that. And so just how they have it set up right now is incredible. I caught myself the other day asking myself, like, what would $1,000 do for our family? And, for some of you guys, it may be your car payment. For some of you, it may even be your mortgage. Yeah, 1K in 30 days is huge. Like, tell me in chat, like, what could $1,000 do for you in 30 days? So for some, it's daycare. I remember when my daughter was in daycare, and those add up quick. Or for some of you, it may be a family vacation. I know I was visiting with someone the other day that's never had a family vacation, and she wants this bonus to take her family on their first ever vacation, right? Or for some, it's paying off debt. And so, yeah, tank of gas. Raquel, I almost wrote that down because I have seen so many memes about gas prices, like gas for a month, right? But it really is vacation money. Yes, a few months and I could take my grandbabies on a Disney cruise. Yes. Someone clean my house. Oh my gosh. Yes. It's amazing whenever you kind of let your mind just go and be like, what could an extra $1,000 do for our family? What could an extra $1,000, like, how could it make a difference? And honestly, guys, it's truly just life-changing. It really is. Just had a baby, so diapers. Amanda, I know Kira and Natalie are both mamas, so they can, and I am too, so we can totally relate to the diaper expenses. But it's life-changing how it's set up. And I am so excited to get to visit with two of our leaders tonight to hear their stories and just how their life has changed since joining. So first, I'm going to start with Natalie. Natalie, I'm so stinking excited to get to visit with you. Yes, so excited. I always love taking it back to before you joined Sipology, because I think that some people listening in tonight, that's where they're going to relate to the most. And so just taking it all the way back to life before Sipology, what did that life look like, and what even made you decide to look at this opportunity or to join?
Yeah, sure. So before joining Sipology, I joined 2.5 years ago, and I was just finishing, we have maternity leave, which is a year long. And I was heading back to work after that. And I am a communicative disorders assistant. And so I do speech and audiology with children. And I knew after having our 5th child that I just couldn't manage working from out of the house and doing private clients and things like that. So I wanted to be home more often. I didn't want to have to pay for childcare. I wanted the flexibility of, getting the kids on and off the bus. So I decided to take the plunge with Sipology, and our 5th one was a big surprise. So it was a big change in our life. And so I was really unsure of what I wanted to do with my life. And so I was happy to see that $1 kit roll around, and I took the plunge.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. And it's so crazy that you joined whenever we had different kit options too. Like now having that $29 kit option or the 129 ultimate kit option right now. So I think that is so, so awesome. So you joined Sipology 2.5 years ago. That's some time for some life to happen. What are maybe some experiences that you've experienced since joining, or some ways that life has changed since you decided to join?
Yeah, for sure. So we were able to build a little hobby barn and take down our old one. So I used my team money to help support that. We bought a fun RV for some family trips and things like that with some of my team money. And my schedule has been able to be a lot more flexible. So I'm home more often with the kids and able to do more camping and things like that.
I love it. I love it. Like I can guarantee you there's somebody on here that's like, oh my gosh, I want to get an RV and I want to travel with my kids. Like I want that life, because I know that would speak to me. Like just being able to travel, just being able to go and adventure and be outdoors. Like I love that. So, I mean, clearly there's been some changes. There's been, some experiences, some doors that Sipology has opened since you joined. If somebody was listening in tonight and they hear your story and they're like, okay, maybe they're a mom too or a parent too, and they can relate and they can see, okay, right now there's those kit options, there's that, $1,000 bonus on the line. They're listening in and they're thinking about it, but they're still on the fence. Is
Yeah.
there any, like, if you could talk just directly to them for a second, like directly to the person that's on the fence, that has self-doubt, that's a busy mom, that doesn't know if she has time, like all the fears and all the doubts that came to your mind whenever you thought about joining, and they're sitting there with those same, just heard your story, what would you say directly to them right now?
Don't wait. I wish I didn't wait so long to do it, and that I wish I did it earlier on in my parenting life, because it is so nice to be able to be home a lot more and be my own boss and have my own schedule and do something that I love and meet so many fun people and go on different trips and things like that. So there's always super fun incentives to work towards as well. So I wouldn't wait. It's a perfect time with a brand new catalog as well, too.
Yes, I didn't even mention that, but I'm glad you brought it up. A brand new catalog, brand new products. We didn't even talk about that. Like I'm over here, like you've got these kit options, you've got this bonus. Thank goodness Natalie's like, yeah, Kayla, we also have a new catalog and new products too. It really is like just the setup right now is unreal. Looking at some comments, you have nothing to lose. Rachel said, Mama 4, and I homeschooled 2 of them. Definitely time to share it. Like, let's go. I knew somebody would relate to it. Natalie, I cannot thank you enough. Is there anything else that you want to add?
I just think it's also a really great time to work on yourself if you are a busy mom and it's something you can do, like self-development and things like that, and make time for yourself, because you can meet a lot of wonderful other moms and ladies out there too. And so it's a nice community.
Completely agree. The community is definitely something that sets Sipology apart. I mean, I think like we would all agree with that. It sets it apart. Thank you so much, Natalie, for just sharing your story, sharing your heart. I'm watching the comments. I see people relating to it, which I knew would happen. And I appreciate it so much. Moving on, Kira. I mean, I'm so excited to hear your story too. I love these kind of calls because we just really get to hear what was life like before and just the transition and everything instead of what's going on right this second. So really taking it back again, what was life like before you joined Sipology, and what even made you look at this opportunity?
So I am a mom of twin boys. They drive me nuts. Natalie, I don't know how you have 5 because I can barely make it with 2. Like I don't even know how. But I mean, a little bit about me. I've pretty much worked for as long as I can remember, like babysitting since I was 12 years old. Like that's just always been my drive. I worked my way through college, paying for my own car, my car insurance, all of that. And then I got pregnant with twins. and we don't have family nearby. And so, we had a lot of conversations, and the decision was made that I was going to stay home with them. And at the time, I'm like, oh my gosh, the stay-at-home mom life, it's going to be so cool, so exciting, so fun. I have never been so isolated and lonely in my entire life. It was mentally draining in the fact that I was just always alone. I would have some friends here and there that would stop by, but they were work friends that were not in the same stage of life that I was in. And it was just so lonely. I can't even explain it. And I'm sure a lot of you moms or new stay-at-home moms, you can definitely relate to that, because I didn't expect that. I thought stay-at-home mom life, I'm going to be like they show on the movies. And it just wasn't. It really wasn't. And my mental health was consistently going downhill as I was struggling taking care of 2 little babies at home alone. My husband worked full time. I mean, I say alone, but obviously he came home in the evenings and stuff, but hours and hours a day I'm alone. And so it was not what I thought it was going to be at all. Not what I thought I signed up for. After about 2.5 years, we had started discussing me going back to work for my mental health, because I was just declining. And it really wasn't something that was going to work for our lifestyle. He has a very demanding job, and we don't have family anywhere nearby. I wasn't comfortable putting my kids in public daycare because my kids are premature, RSV and all of that. They were born micro preemies. So I'm a little extra neurotic. So anyways, that wasn't what I was ready for. So I started looking into social media, social selling. I had some friends in direct sales that were finding success. And at the same time, I cut out coffee and was starting to drink loose leaf tea. And a friend, I like to say that Sipology kind of found me, and it was like literally the perfect storm, the perfect timing. A friend introduced me to Sipology. She invited me to her tea party, and I had just started drinking loose leaf tea, just started buying it from a local shop. And I said, okay, fine. I checked it out and I fell in love with the teas. And again, at the same time, I was like, I need to do something for me. I am looking for something for my soul, for my heart, for my mental health, just something for me. I have to find my passion. I need to find that drive again, that person that I used to be that I had kind of just swept under the rug. And I met my direct upline, and I was following her. And this is going to sound so ridiculous, and I really hope somebody can relate to me, because sometimes I feel really horrible for saying this. She was going on trips without her husband and her kids. She was going on trips, girl trips, where they could just like be. And I was like, I just want to go somewhere, and I don't want to be mom. I just want to go somewhere and know that I'm not cooking dinner, and I don't have to worry about those things, and I don't have to do the diapers, and I don't have to pack the formula. I just want to go. And I was so jealous that she was going like this without her kids. And I was like, yes, that is what I need. She was going to conferences in Florida, and she was going across the country for trips. And I was just like, that's it. I need to do this. I am in love with the product. I need something that is going to feed my soul, and I need to get away from my kids. Like, I needed those individuals. I needed those like-minded people to have those weekend getaways with them, to really rejuvenate my soul and like refill my cup, completely refill my cup. Trisha, preach. Yes. Okay. I'm not alone. Sometimes I feel totally like selfish saying it, but I'm learning that that is self-care. That is self-care. That is what I need.
I was about to say, like, we show up better as a mom when we keep our cups full. Like, I mean, we really do. Like, we're not as quick to snap. We're not like, if we're trying to even do mom life on empty, it's not going to be a good deal. So and I mean, you're seeing the comments. Like, I'm not even going to go over there and try to read them. There's so many. I even saw one where a stay-at-home mom is on here, and she has not joined Sipology yet. And she was thinking about joining, and completely related to what you said. So, I mean, I think you hit it. And I know that every single parent should be able to relate to that. So, I mean, clearly you were like, okay, yes, like I want to give this a try. So what does life look like compared to then? Like, what are some experiences that you've had, or ways that life changed since then?
I found this weird sense of confidence in myself that I never in a million years knew that I could have had. It sounds absolutely ridiculous and absolutely absurd, but so being on social media, people on social media, they're always like, I can't do what you do. You're so confident. you guys have no idea. If you met me in person, I won't talk to you because I'm so incredibly introverted in person. I'm socially awkward. I do not like being in groups of people that I don't know because I'm so uncomfortable and nervous. And I am always rethinking everything that I say. Social media, for some reason, I don't care. Like, I just don't care. You can delete me as a friend and it's not going to hurt my feelings. But if I meet you in person, I will rethink that conversation for hours. Everything. Did she like me? Did I say something stupid? Because I do say stupid things. But for some reason on social media, it's like, if you don't like me, unfriend me. And my confidence is just, I don't know. It's this weird thing that I just feel so confident with myself and my accomplishments to think that I stay home full time with my kids. I raise 2 kids. I'm taking them to all their extracurricular activities. For a year and a half, I was virtually teaching them, which was a nightmare. I am constantly playing referee, like all of these things. And I have built a 6-figure business. It's just, it blows my mind to even think that I could do something like that because I didn't ever think I had it in me. I just came into it for the conferences and to get away from my kids. I didn't know that all the rest of it was possible. But yeah, I just think like my personal growth and my personal confidence, even if you don't see it in person, on here, I feel like a rock star.
You are so awesome. I know, like me and Natalie are laughing on here. I can guarantee they're laughing on in the chat. And like, I wish we could see everybody's faces, but I guarantee they're laughing too because it's just so relatable. Like we're all like, yes, same. Like we get it. And I just want to pause for anybody that missed that, a 6-figure business. Like you may not join for the 6-figure business, but the whole point of this is just for you to know it's possible. And I know there's a lot of people out there that's listening right now, whether you're a mom or not. One of the biggest reasons why people don't join is because they think they're too busy. And when you're a parent, it's like, well, I don't only have my schedule, but I also have my kids' schedule. Guys, you just heard Natalie has 5 kids. Kira has twin 7-year-old boys. Like they're proving to you that no, you can do this. We have systems in place. We have ways to show you of exactly how a busy mama can do it. So Kira, I'm going to ask you the same question I asked Natalie. Clearly there's some people in the comments that are relating, that are hearing what you guys are saying, that are like, yes, I get it, but they still may be on the fence, whether it's doubts, fears, whatever it is, they're still on the fence. If you could just talk to them directly in the eyes right now, what would you say to them?
So I have to say this, and Laura Schiller, you know this is coming. I was on the fence. I started when the kit was $149. This has been 4 years. And I was totally on the fence because I was like, I don't think I can do this. The only people I know on social media are my family. And I only go on social media to share pictures of my kids. That was my extent of social media. That was it. And I probably waited about 3 to 4 months, and every couple weeks I'd message Laura and say, I'm doing it, I'm going to join. And then I didn't. And then I'm doing it, I'm going to join. Well, can I tell you what happened? That year, there was a trip for the top 5. Top 5 Sipologists got to go to Shanghai. Okay? Like the Shanghai, like a trip that I would never pay for, like ever. Shanghai. Guess who was number 6? Guess who was number 6? Guess who could have possibly been number 5 or 4 or 3 or 2 or maybe 1 if she had joined those 4 months before or those 3 months before while the ordering. Oh, biggest regret of my life. I could have been in Shanghai. But that's it, guys. Like that's my biggest regret. I should have joined the first time I said it. I could have went to Shanghai. I don't even know where I would have done with my kids. I don't know, but like, let's just be real here. Every month you put off, every week you put off. It's it's like, I don't even know. I don't know how to say it, but it's just like, I still, obviously 4 years later, I still seriously have this like deep in my heart. It hurts my heart bad.
Clearly we need another Shanghai trip. That's what I'm hearing from Kira.
Take Kira to Shanghai. Hashtag.
I love it though, because you're so right. Like it's so easy to say, yes, I'm going to join, but then put it off. But like what if you join right now, like the doors could start opening, the things could start happening, the dominoes could start falling, and you could experience some of these freedoms and some of these, different experiences that these ladies have had since joining. Like, why not? I know I said it at the beginning, I'm going to say it again. The setup is now a $29 kit option. You can join for $29 and be eligible for $1,000 in your first 30 days. Like, it's just ridiculous. Like Natalie told me, we have a new product catalog, we have new products. It really is, the setup is here. And so I'm so happy that you tuned in. I'm so happy that you heard their stories. Natalie, Kira, I'm so happy that you guys, like, thank you both so much. For everyone listening in, I hope that you felt just that little push of confidence to make you be like, you know what? Yeah, I'm going to give it a try. I want to be a part of this community. I want to be a part of this movement, and just that little bit of confidence. And for some of you, I mean, some of you may have to do it scared, but you're not going to regret it. You're not going to regret it. As soon as you get access to the community, to the friends, to the training, to everything Sipology has to offer, it's going to be one of the best decisions you ever made. So if you are ready, make sure to go back to the person that invited you to this event, that gave you this Zoom link, and tell them, like, I want to be a part of this. I want to be a part of this movement. I want to join while I have this opportunity, while, we have the different kit options, while we have the different bonus. I want to join during this time. And I can't wait to celebrate you guys throughout the month. Thank you guys again, Natalie, Kira. Thank y'all so much. Everybody, enjoy the rest of your Monday night, and I'll see you guys next week.
Bye.
Bye.